Malika, thank you. And features two of the hottest teams in the NBA. The OKC Thunder 9-1 the last 10. Milwaukee Bucks 12-3 in their last 15 games. Now playing for the Cup championship and a very hefty bonus check here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. For Milwaukee, Damian Lillard and the Bucks outlasted the Hawks in the semifinals. Lillard had 25. Meanwhile, for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams and the Thunder, more ferocious defense in eliminating the Rockets. They're now 20-5 on the season. And good evening, everyone. With Richard Jefferson, Mike Breen on hand, Lisa Salters with us as well. Doris Burke will not be with us tonight. Doris not feeling well. And I think it's important to state that her absence and illness has nothing to do with the amount of money she lost on the blackjack tables in recent days. The authorities need to know that.
I don't think it has anything to do with that, Mike. It has nothing to do with that at all.
Meanwhile, for our matchup tonight, how about the Bucks? They have turned their season around. Great team performances, but it's all because of Giannis Antetokounmpo. Two-time MVP. Is he playing his best basketball ever?
He's putting one up some of the best statistical numbers that we have ever seen in the NBA, and that says a lot coming from Giannis Antetokounmpo, but it's still Giannis. He is downhill. He is dominant. You need to see multiple bodies in front of him. You see here with the Atlanta Hawks, that is just not enough. He will score and score in bunches, but it's not just his offense, it's his defense. Former Defensive Player of the Year, getting on the ground, getting dirty 50-50 balls. And we've seen plays like this from Giannis in the NBA Finals. Will we see him today in the finals of the NBA Cup?
And Antetokounmpo's numbers, as they have been seemingly year after year, just absolutely staggering for Milwaukee. Of course, the key for the Bucks, the return of Chris Middleton. Now, he's been questionable all day long. With the latest on his status, let's say hello to Lisa Salters. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Mike. Well, Chris Middleton also under the weather tonight, will not play because of illness. Apparently, he is suffering from flu-like symptoms. According to the Bucks, Middleton wasn't feeling well yesterday. He didn't practice with the team, wasn't available for his media session. And then today, Doc Rivers said that he just didn't look good when the team met at their hotel this morning. Middleton had only played in 4 games since making his season debut just 11 days ago. He missed the first 21 games of the season because of surgeries on both ankles in the offseason. So the Bucks are used to playing without him this season. They'll have to do so again tonight. Mike?
All right, Lisa, thank you. Meanwhile, they'll need a lot of firepower to beat Oklahoma City. They are right now the best team in the West. They're certainly a championship contender, and they're so connected right now, Richard. The #1 connector is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, you know there's a difference between a star player and a superstar. He is getting into that superstar category.
He's been a star the last 2 seasons, hitting All-NBA first team, but now he is a superstar that is a true MVP candidate. But it's the way he plays. It's not just north and south in his change of direction. It's his east and west moving and making it so difficult for defenders to get in his way. And the way he dominates in the paint. We talk about Giannis. Well, Shai is leading all guards with points in the paint. And just when you think it's just that, he can knock down some big, timely threes for his OKC team.
A spectacular performance on Saturday night. Let's get started and send it to PA announcer Huisha Bush.
Fans, at this time, please direct your attention to the court for the presentation of our nation's colors by Nellis Air Force Base Honor Guard. And here to perform tonight's Star-Spangled Banner is a 4-time Grammy-nominated country singer-songwriter. Please welcome Mickey Guyton.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Make some noise for Mickey Guyton.
The Emirates NBA Cup is brought to you by Emirates, official airline partner of the NBA, and Microsoft Copilot. Copilot powered, featured in the NBA app, the smarter way to NBA. This presentation of the Emirates NBA Cup will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
The motivation for these teams get to Vegas to try and hold on to that NBA Cup.
All together now.
A little bit more is at stake, but if you lose, you go home. That's what this league is about, competing against the best in the world.
The final chapter in this tournament story, and everybody wants to be first.
Job's not done. We got one more. Be focused and finish up the job.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I'm rocking my pants. Put suckers in fear.
Wow! Giannis! What a block! This was next level.
Overpowering. Over the competition, I'm towering.
Oh, nice crossover. Spectacular move by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How sweet is that? Stop it.
You better move. Don't ever compare me to the rest that all get sliced and diced.
You know what time it is? Game time!
I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out.
More game. Who we taking to go?
And one more knockout game as we bring you the Milwaukee Bucks and the Oklahoma City Thunder, a championship game in the NBA's regular season, as we welcome you to the Emirates NBA Cup Championship. Las Vegas, Nevada looks so beautiful at night. Those four teams all did well in their quarterfinal victories to get here, and now it's down to the Thunder and the Bucks, coached by Doc Rivers, who talked to his team prior to coming out on the floor.
All I'm going to say is, even if they hit you first, you hit second and third. If you do hit first, you hit second and third. All right? The point is, we got to just keep attacking through the game. I wrote 3 words, and these are facts. Together we win. That's it.
Time for tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by T-Mobile. And again, no Chris Middleton, although he's been coming off the bench so far since his return. Andre Jackson Jr. inserted into the starting lineup as the season went on. And the other veterans for Doc Rivers. Meanwhile, for the Thunder, Mark Dignault likes to change his starting lineup every once in a while, so Isaiah Joe will get his 10th start this season. Dort, Gilgeous-Alexander, Williams, and Hartenstein rounding it out for the 20-5 Oklahoma City Thunder. And Dignault, Richard, I love what he said before the game. He said, this is a matchup of speed versus size.
Yes, and speed and size, we are going to see a lot of it. When you look at OKC, the way they move the ball, the way they play defense, and then obviously Giannis and the Bucks. These guys are going to play big, hit the glass, and attack the paint.